All right, Shalom Akim. We want to, first of all, we want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakodash. All right, double honors to our apostles and our elders, a great millstone. All right, peace and blessing to you, brothers out there pushing this word in true sincerity. Okay, I got the brother,
buddy.
Brother Kanak. We came together in the spirit to do a lesson. About what's the lesson about, brother?
Oh, this is a lesson on the kingdom. You know how basically we don't get no rest here. This is not our rest, and we gonna finally get rest in the kingdom.
That's right, because we're in captivity right now. See, what you gotta understand, that we're actually still in captivity. It is that the Lord has opened our mind to see that how this captivity is going down right before our eyes, but we're still under the hand of the so-called white man. But very soon we're gonna get true rest, because we never rested in society. All right, Apostle Gabar said, "Hey man, he never what is the word he said? He never had a rest in this society, Just paraphrase. I'm not exact terminology that he used. He never lived, and I feel the same way, man. Looking back on our lives, you can honestly say I had genuine fun, okay, when I did something, okay." Excuse me. Go ahead and bring out the scripture. What scripture was you want? Get Micah 2 first. Let's get Micah 2, because we have to be in a certain type of mind frame. Okay, we have to be kingdom minded first and foremost. All right, we have to be kingdom minded to understand that this is not our rest. Go ahead and read that.
There's Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Okay, you see how it says it's not our rest. Arise, meaning arise out of that mind frame. Arise out of the belief in the system. Arise out of the covering that has been cast over you. Okay. And because this is not our rest, you can totally see, all right, even with being blind, that this is not rest. Okay, when you wake up in the morning, you can't even get a good night's sleep because your cycle is all off. All right, the foods that you eat are actually poison. They're actually poisoning your body instead of helping your body recover, helping your body detox. Okay, the very air that you breathe is destroying your immune system. Okay, it's destroying cognitive function. Okay, you can't enjoy your children here. Okay, your children are properties of the state. Okay, properties of the federal government. Go ahead.
And we can't even drink clean water because they just passed a law to where we're gonna be drinking water that comes from the sewers.
Yeah, reconstituted water. All right, they passed a law that's out here in San Francisco, but that's throughout. I mean, everywhere. Okay, in Detroit, I believe it's Detroit. They actually have heavy metals in their water. You can't even drink the tap water. All right, and so they have to import bottled water. All right, it's gonna get like that, man. It is like that. It's gonna get worse, basically. So we have to arise and depart, because this is not our rest. First and foremost, the so-called white man is over us, our captor, and we are actually in captivity. Or even though we might have our own place. Okay, we might have a job. We have cars. We can get around. We can play basketball. We can watch Netflix. At the same time, is that rest? Okay, the very technology that you use is destroying you. All right, it's already been proven that cell phones cause cancer. Okay, the different microwaves and frequencies that are being pushed out. All right, no telling how much attacks that we're getting. Okay, on our body. That's why we're all messed up. Continue.
Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with the sword destruction.
Yeah, this place is polluted, and it's going to destroy you with a sword destruction. And you see how 2/3 of our people, they're totally destroyed with that sword destruction. They're all strung out on drugs. Are they strung out on philosophies? Okay, they don't know who they are. All right, and then they don't even consider who they are. Okay, they have been totally infiltrated by the spiritual demon Satan. Go ahead.
And then they believe this is rest.
Yeah, they believe this is rest. They believe they got a Serta mattress. Okay, a Tempur-Pedic mattress. Okay, they live in a 700 square foot apartment with 5 kids. Okay, they woman stepping out on them, but that's rest of them because they got a warehouse job. Okay, or they might be flexing. Okay, they got a little car, they got a little Benz. If that. Okay, or they able to smoke loud. Okay, do drug perkies. Okay, sip lean. and they're totally okay because Jacob, the Israelites, they're a simple people. They really don't need a lot to sustain. You see how they're prospering, not economically, okay, but they're prospering, mean they're rapidly springing out children, okay, proliferating, okay. They're that what's it called? The spirit of Jake is throughout the whole planet Earth. Okay, so Jake doesn't need a lot, but is get that in Jeremiah is Jeremiah the first chapter is Israel homeborn slave. Okay, because man, look, man, our bodies hurt constantly. Okay, we're constantly being attacked by the spiritual demon Satan. You got it. Someone. Yep. Yep.
There's Jeremiah 2:14.
Okay, it's 2.
Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave?
Yeah, is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Yeah, because I mean, number one, Israel was actually the nation Israel was created in slavery, man, in the land of Egypt. So 2/3 of our people, all they know is slavery. All they know is oppression. Okay, but we're not supposed to trust in oppression nor accept oppression. Are you not supposed to accept this place, man? You're supposed to be mad. You're supposed to be mad as hell, man. You're supposed to be mad as hell that you're here in this kingdom. Okay, this wicked kingdom at that, where you can't even enjoy your children, or you can't even put forth these laws into action totally. Okay, and the so-called white man, he bombards you with the spiritual demon, his ways, man, his doctrines, his philosophies, the way of life. Okay, he's programming your children in these schools, or he's programming your children through TV, television, or these programming shows. Okay, through these different doctors. Okay, through these different psychiatrists. Okay, through his medicines, which is nothing but a form of witchcraft. Okay, so our people have been destroyed being here, man, and they still have that slave like mind frame. They have that Stockholm syndrome where they actually love their oppressor. Here there's their oppressors beating them constantly on their back, and they have a smile on their face, man. You see that? Go ahead. That's it on that, right?
Why is he spoiled?
Yeah, why is he spoiled? You know, why are you Israelites spoiled, man? Why are you acting like spoiled brats? Like you got it all. Okay? Like this is as good as it's gonna get. Okay, you might be able to go to Jamaica for a week. You saved up. Or you saved up for a whole year to go to Jamaica for a week, man. You sitting in third class, okay? Or way back in the cabin, okay? And you can't even enjoy yourself, okay? You have heart disease, you have cancer, okay? And then the so-called white man doesn't tell you the right thing to do. He knows exactly the right thing to do to get your body in order, okay? But he's totally out of order. He's doing that to destroy you. The elite banking families, man. Okay, you had a precept?
What kind?
Go ahead.
There's Psalm 62:10. Trust not in oppression. Become not vain in robbery if riches increase.
Yeah, trust not in oppression. Become not vain in robbery if riches increase. And you see how Jake gets vain. Okay? But you're not supposed to trust in the so-called white man. This captivity has polluted us, man. Our bodies are polluted. Just the very thoughts that come into our mind, just being here in America, or in that Western hemisphere like mind frame, has totally destroyed our people. We can't come together as one. All right, we totally think on different accords. Okay, and that brings nothing but contentions like it. That brings nothing but contention. Okay, America teaches you to be proud. It teaches you not to be in order. You're not supposed to take orders from any man. Okay, and then it teaches you the total opposite of how the Most High thinks. All right, in these Christian churches, these harlot houses. Okay, but we're gonna come into the time where the Lord, He's gonna beautify us. Okay, and we're gonna actually receive rest. Okay, and we're gonna be in a head position. Just as we are in a tail position now, we're gonna be in that head position where no other nation is gonna be in front of us, and then we're gonna be able to oppress. We're not gonna have any more sorrow. Okay, we're not gonna have any more pain in our body.
Esau is going back to the bottom where he belongs.
Exactly, yeah, back to the bottom as being a base man under the Israelites. That's the prophecy. Okay, so you can't get mad at us. We're just telling you the prophecy. Okay, was that it on that?
Just a little more.
Okay, go ahead.
Set not your heart upon them. So don't trust in the oppression. Don't trust that that what Esau is doing to you, it was like this is how it's supposed to be, And don't if your money do increase, don't put your trust in that either.
Yeah, you're not supposed to put your trust in these riches, because these riches, they're gonna fly away. Okay, get Haggai 1:6 real quick, and that's part of the curses, man. That's part of the curses where you get money and that money just disappears. It just flies. It literally flies away. Okay, I get a check, man. That check is literally gone before I can even spend it. Okay, and it's the thought of you paying all these goddamn bills. All right, that proves that we're under tributary under the so-called white man, and we're subject to payments. Go ahead.
And then Esau takes damn 1/4 of your check for taxes every check you get too. That shit is crazy. But it's Haggai 1:6. Ye have sown much and bring in little.
You have sown much and bring in little. What is sowing? It's working. You get up every morning. Okay, you go out to work, or you have to work at night, or you have to put in these 8 to 10 to 12 to 15 hours a day. Okay, you gotta put up with bullshit at your job. You gotta have women over you. You gotta have heathens over you. You gotta have sodomites and trannies over you. Okay, then you have to do hard laborious work. Okay, so you have sown much. Go ahead.
Ye eat, but ye have not enough.
Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Okay, go ahead.
Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink.
Because we are not in our rest. We eat, we drink spiritually and physically, but we don't have enough because we are in our captivity right now. We are subjugated to the so-called white man's laws. And if we continue to be in the mind frame of the so-called white man, it's going to destroy us. Look, if you don't see how the Christianity, if you don't see how Catholicism, you don't see how rap music, okay, hip hop culture, okay, drug culture, okay, has destroyed us, man. You're totally blind. You don't understand judgment. Okay, the script. What does the scripture say? Evil men understand not judgment. Okay. All right, and it also says oppression make up a wise man mad. So obviously you're not wise. Okay, you don't understand these scriptures, and then you go to the so-called white man and you ask him about the scriptures, and he'll totally break it down the wrong way. See, what you have to understand: the so-called white man is okay with you so-called Negroes, okay, in this society, as long as you're under him. He doesn't think of you as an equal. There's no so-called white man on the planet Earth that actually thinks of you as an equal. All right, he believes that you're under him, okay? When it should be the opposite way around, because we have to come into that mind frame, that spiritual mind frame that we are a nation of kings and priests, right? We are gods, actually, okay? Finish that and then get Psalms 82.
Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put into a bag with holes.
Yeah, you put it in a bag with holes. You literally get your check. Look, this is what you should do. Just cash your check, get a big ass bag, okay? Just go out on the street and put your money and let it fall out, because that's exactly what it's doing. You can't heap unto yourself any riches here. And Jake is always, what's the narrative of Jake? I'm trying to bounce back. I'm trying to stack up. If I can just stack up this year. You know, Jake, the whole year around, right? The new year comes, so called, and now Jake's like, I'm gonna get my foot settled. I'm gonna stack, I'm gonna pay. I got my car paid off. Maybe it's going to be another payment that's gonna come in. Esau not gonna allow you to feel rest here in this society. It's impossible. Go ahead.
Let me see. So
82:6.
Is Psalms 82:6. I have said ye are God.
We are gods. You see that? But you see how low state that we are in. We are powers. We are the Elohim. Okay, Lord's will. We were those men that actually created everything. Okay, with Yahweh Shai. All right, but we have been brought low. We have been humbled. Okay, all to fulfill the work of Yahweh Shai. Okay, but we are actually gods, man. All right, we once had spiritual power, and that's going to be brought back to us. That knowledge of manipulating the elements, the knowledge of the universe, okay, the knowledge of Yahweh Shai in its entirety. When we get those new bodies, we're gonna come back into that, and that's when we're totally gonna become in rest. Okay, we don't have any rest here, right? We don't have any rest, so that means what? We got to work. All right, and that's exactly what we're doing now. We're working, we're laboring until we enter into rest. Okay, go ahead.
And all of you are children of the Most High.
Break it down.
Yeah, come. And we're children of Israel. We're Israelites, you know, the children of the Most High, you know. We're not no other nation, you know. Not you Ammonites, you Moabites, you Japhites, you know, the children of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
This is Hebrews 4:11. Let us labor, therefore, to enter into that rest, right? And we've been talking about that rest, man. Let me look at that. Let me look at the word rest in the Greek.
Katapausis.
Katapausis. Okay, means putting to rest, calming of the winds, a resting place. What is what it says metaphorically, the heavenly blessedness in which the Most High dwells, and of which he has promised to make persevering believers of Hamashiach partakers after the toils and the trials of life on earth are ended. See that? After the toils and the trials of life are ended, we have been promised to enter into rest with Yahweh Shai, meaning no more pain, no more sorrow. Okay, you have power, the ability to do as thou please, and righteousness. All right, because we're gonna have those spiritual like bodies. Okay, we're gonna have those extraterrestrial bodies. Okay, where the elements are not gonna harm us. Okay, we're gonna be able to deal with women that have never been touched. We're gonna have our own children. We're gonna have multiple children. Okay, as like a strong nation. Okay, we're gonna be able to enjoy the planet Earth, Idan, the way that it was created. Okay, and worship our power the way that He wants. Okay, you have something you wanted to say?
Yeah, come. We ain't gonna be able to sin no more. You know, that's beautiful.
Which means we're never going to be casted off as a people, like how we are casted off now. Okay, so it says, let us labor, therefore, to enter into that rest, lest any man fall after the same example of unbelief. And you have guys that do have that unbelief. Okay, so we understand that there's going to be guys that believe and then they lose their faith. We have to continue to keep our faith. All right, and not fall into that category of unbelievers and labor to enter into that rest. The trials and the toils of being on a planet Earth, serving your judgment, and then being glorified right after that, entering into that rest. Okay, that was it on that. Okay, yeah. Get Isaiah 62 and start at the top. Okay, because we are coming into the time where the Lord he's gonna bless us, man, and we're no longer gonna be that proverb and that byword amongst the nations. We're no longer gonna be looked down upon. Okay, we're gonna be looked at in high regard. All right, read that from the top.
Is Isaiah 62:1. For Zion's sake will I not hold my peace, and for Jerusalem's sake I will not rest, until the righteousness therefore go forth as brightness, and the salvation thereof as a lamp that burneth.
Yeah, so pretty much when Jake comes into power, and we're not going to rest. Look, man, we're going to keep going through the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, okay, until he gets us up out of here, man. Because we want to get out of here, man. We don't want to be here. All right, we don't want to be amongst you heathens. We don't want to be amongst you 2/3. We don't want to be amongst the so-called white men. Okay, if it was up to us, man, we'll go live out in the woods, man. We'll have a better peace of mind. But it's more needful for us to push this word, okay? To be in these chains of darkness. Okay, go ahead.
And the Gentiles shall see thy righteousness.
You see that? Go ahead.
In all kings thy glory.
Yeah, we're going to be glory. We're going to have lots of glory in that day. Even though we're at the bottom, continue.
And thou shalt be called by a new name.
Well, that new name is talking about this a refreshed name. Okay? We're going to be called by the same name. It's going to be refreshed because the Lord is going to refresh us as a people. Continue.
Which the mouth of the Lord shall name.
Keep going.
Thou shalt also be a crown of glory in the hand of the Lord.
Yeah, we're going to be a crown of glory in the hand of the Lord. Okay? We're not going to be a minstrous rag like we once were. Okay? But the Lord is going to honor us. Go ahead.
And a royal diadem in the hand of thy power.
Continue.
Thou shalt no more be termed forsaken, neither shall thy land any more be termed desolate, but thou shalt be called Hephzibah, and thy land Beulah. For the Lord delighteth in thee, and thy land shall be married. For as a young...
Yeah, that's it on that. Pretty much, man. Go down... get 62 and 7. Go down to 62 and 7. No, 62 and 6. Go to 62 and 6.
This is Isaiah 62 and 6.
And then read down to 7.
This is Isaiah 62 and 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night.
Yeah, watchmen that should never hold their peace day or night, man. And we're not going to hold our peace day nor night. We're going to continue to push this word. Okay, we're going to continue to push the word of Yahweh Shem Shai ultimately. Okay, until the Lord he takes us up out of here, man. Go ahead.
Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence.
We're not going to keep silence. Go ahead.
And give him no rest till he establish and till he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
So we're not supposed to give the Lord rest until he brings us into rest, man. Okay? And that's how it's going to be. Get Psalms 149. Psalms 140, 149, I'll leave 4. You know, just going into how we're going to be rested, man. Okay? And how the Lord he's gonna beautify us. Go ahead.
This Psalms 149 and 4. For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people.
The Lord taketh pleasure in his people. Who are his people? The elect. Okay? Because not all Israel is of Israel. Continue.
He will beautify the meek with salvation.
He will beautify the meek with salvation. Okay? Because the Lord, he's gonna beautify us, man. He's gonna bring us back into that ancient way. He's gonna bestow his spirit upon us. He's gonna give us those new bodies with those new hearts. Okay, so we can't sin. That's it on that. You had another precept that you want to go into, and then we can start wrapping it up. Let me bring this out. Psalms 90 and 17. And let the beauty of the Lord our power be upon us, and establish thou the work of our hands upon us. Yea, the work of our hands establish thou it. You know, so the beauty of the Lord is going to be upon us once we enter into that rest. Okay, and the Lord, he's beautifying his people right now in the form of the house of David. Okay, in the form of the men out there on the highways and hedges. And then that's going to physically manifest when we get into the kingdom, when Yahweh Shai comes back. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 14 and 1. For the Lord will have mercy upon Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land.
Yeah, we're going to be set back in our own land. Okay? No longer are we going to be in the land of our captivity. Okay? Go ahead.
And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
If strangers are talking about the Israelite foreigners, they're going to cleave unto us. Okay? Because we're all one people. Go ahead.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
Yeah, we're going to bring the heathens, okay, to our place. Go ahead.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord.
Yeah, in the land of the Lord, we're going to possess the heathens, man. Okay, that's when we're going to get into rest, because we're not going to do any work. They're going to have to do the work. They're going to have to be out there tilling the vineyard. All right, they're going to have to be making jams and jellies. Okay, making wine. All right, they're going to have to make food. They're going to have to take care of our children. Okay, they're going to have to take care of everything, man. Build our homes. Okay, massage our feet. Okay, make fresh juices. Okay,
make our garments.
Make our garments. Make our clothes. They're going to have to do everything on the mine our gold, our silver, bring us precious gems, give us their women. Okay, go ahead.
For servants and handmaids, and they shall.
For servants and handmaids, that means servants. That means slaves. Go ahead.
And they shall take them captives whose captives they were.
They shall take them captives whose captives they were. We're in captivity right now, man. Shit, my body hurts right now. I'm tired. Brother's tired. They got the thought of, oh damn, I gotta go to work at this time. You can't even get full rest. You cold, or then you hot. Okay, you got ailments. Your back hurt. Your one leg is shorter than the other. All right, you limping. Hey man, this is pure hell. Okay, but we're gonna take them captives who captives we were. Okay, go ahead.
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
And we're gonna rule over our oppressors, man. Our so-called white man being our number one oppressor, and then the other nations, the heathen nations, they help for the affliction. Go ahead.
And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow.
You see that? Rest from thy sorrow, man. We're gonna actually receive that rest. But we have to labor to enter into that rest, man. I mean, we gotta put in a lot of work. All right, we gotta toil. We gotta till the ground. All right, we gotta water it. All right, we gotta make sure we gotta feed it. We gotta take care. We gotta dress the vineyard. All right, we gotta do the scriptures say, hate not laborious work. Okay, which mean laborious or laborious, or however you want to pronounce it. Pretty much, you're not supposed to hate hard work. And this is hard work, man, to understand, to get precepts. It talks about in the scriptures, pretty much how to get precepts and understand dark sayings. You know, you gotta link up with brothers. You gotta go on these you gotta keep reading. All right, hey man, it's hard. It's hard. But there's an actual reward. Okay, go ahead.
And from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve.
The hard bondage, man. We serve a very, very rigorous bondage. Now the Lord, He has had mercy on us, and we're not getting our backs beat. All right, but this shit is worse, man. God damn, everything's messed up, man. Everything's messed up. All right, you can't enjoy nothing here. All right, I literally don't take pleasure in anything, man. You might be able to watch TV for like 5 minutes and you gotta turn it off. Or you want to go to the gym and you don't even feel like it. It's not that you don't want to. It's just like, damn, I just, you know.
And like I said, this place is polluted, you know. So like every aspect of this place, you know, that you think that you can enjoy, you can't enjoy, you know. It's everything. Like I said, the TV, you know, you turn that on, you got this crazy still on every channel, you know. You see Edomites on every channel, you know.
Yeah.
I'm tired of all that.
Go ahead, bro.
Oh, that was it.
And that's it on that? You got any more precepts?
Yeah, basically how you know, like our women on this side, you know, they ain't the pillar of rest, but there's a Sirach 36:24. He that getteth the wife beginneth the possession, a help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest.
Yeah, and our women, that's part of our oppression too. The scripture where it was the precept where it says that women shall rule over you. All right, children shall be your oppressors, and women rule over you. So that's part of that. That's part of our oppression there. That's part of our punishment. Because a woman's supposed to be a pillar of rest, man. You're supposed to be able to confide in your woman. You're supposed to give you back rubs. You're supposed to take care of the house. You got to clean the goddamn house. You got to cook your own food. And then she's nagging at you. All right, number one, she's a whore. Okay, she's proud. All right, so there's no rest on any side in this captivity, man. All right, even if you have money, man. Even if you have so-called Federal Reserve notes, you can't get no rest. Our IRS is after you. Okay, you got all these bills. Okay, people are fake and phony. They just want you for your money. Okay, so you can't even enjoy yourself, and then it just really opens you up to do more wickedness, having that money. But a woman here is not rest, man. She's hell, literally. She's here to put hell on you. She ain't here to give you no rest. She ain't here to help you out. Okay, she's here to put pure hell on you. Okay. Yeah, any more closing statements, bro?
Yeah, just saying that in the kingdom, you know, she gonna be that pillar of rest, you know.
Yep. So with that, all praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rakah Kodash. Okay, double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to you, Akim, out there pushing his word in true sincerity. All right, shalom.
Shalom.